college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Middle Tennessee's offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They keep him off balance with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a short completion to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Pressure is coming. He'll just throw that one away to avoid it. It would have been a sack. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So a field goal attempt come out now. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Georgia Tech's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's looking deep here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And now the running back's got it again.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
QB keeper all the way. And they pick up the first down of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
It's one done quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long, and those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
When he's got some space here. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Home return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one. And I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lands on a quick sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. When they get points out of this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The Blue Raiders will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The back's got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Yellow Jackets line up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Middle Tennessee, 3.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here.
Good enough for a first down.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Stays on his feet. Moves out of the pocket. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. This will be fair caught at the 30. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush gets home. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. He's running out of time here. Trapped again in the pocket. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Blue Raiders will have to kick this away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play more conservative. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. And it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. and you just know the home crowd is loving this.
The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This passing game is on fire today.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
No problem with BNT right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage seat brings down the returner. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Blue Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half versus this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
He's got room to run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement?
Please, I think you need to stay. Yeah, Zeke. She can't let you leave. You're her whole plan to get out the light.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense is still clicking. Kurt, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in playoff games. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. Here comes a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Blue Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Blue Raiders pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, yes. Both one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Caught behind the line. It's Fowler. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey.
Defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone. He'll begin the drive.
Staring at the ceiling.
Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They'll run this play from the pistol formation.
Staring at the ceiling in the dark. Same old empty feeling.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been
Same
one of
old
the best
empty
defenses
feeling.
in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on
Staring
second
at
down.
the ceiling in the dark.
Here's a
Same
throw
old
underneath
empty
for tight end. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Like, I really
Yeah,
fucked
the
with you,
defense
bitch.
was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Shit, I gotta link with a friend real quick.
Out of the gun
My
now
man's
on
about to be
3rd
here
down.
anyway.
It's a sack. I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Working clock with the ground game. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
This what happens when the safety starts shaking the tail.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Ever since you asked me out on that date and I told you no, I just want to be friends, you've been acting super weird.
I haven't been acting weird. I just treat you like a friend. That's all.
I mean, you used to open my car, walk into my car after work.
And I'm sure what.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Interest. I was saying like, you said you wanted to be friends.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Ever since you asked me out on that date, I told you no, I
How
just
about
want to be
this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
So, oh my God, this has been happening for the last couple of nights. I don't know what's going on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Savage. Tackle made after a big gain.
My assistance is only for one purpose.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. And the Blue Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Scared of the surgery. Not want to do shots. It hurt like crazy when you get out of bed in the morning. If so, you need to click the link below and check out PFD or
Looking to throw here.
Minimally invasive, no surgery, no stitches, no incisions, no downtime. Click the link below to learn more
Everything
information.
going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Short with the first down marker. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And it's good right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of clock. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He gets loose. Makes a nice move there. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Blue Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this.
It's all still
A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survival.